Hi everyone, so I wanted to give you all a little closer look at where I work. So this is actually a 4x4 folded table, and I put a paper self-adhesive on it. I have a cutting mat that I had got from Walmart, and right on top of the cutting mat, there's a beading tray that I DIY'd. It's just a top, that I put self-adhesive in the inside, metallic paper, and I have a rug gripper, and that is something for me to like stop the beads from rolling around on the tray. So that's a good help. And another tip for the jewelry making tray: when you're working on a piece, add a piece of felt in there for your jewelry findings, as far as like your ear wires and such, and lobster claws. And also on the table, I just keep a little, my idea book, what's going on. And it's also marble. I went for the marble look in rose gold. This is a book I got from Dollar Tree. Um, Up here on my pegboard, as you can see, I still with the rose gold. I have a white pegboard, which my boo thing put it up there for me. I have in these drawers. This is a really good idea to get the drawers for your pegboard. I have my pens, pencils, and this is the start of the glue because I have a lot of glue up here. This is another, mini sketchbook I have. These are the two sketchbooks. The one in the back of this one is the one I got from Dollar Tree, and I just put the same paper I use for my table on it just to complete the marble look. In here, just some tape. I have some packaging tape and some scotch tape. And this is something I haven't really used yet. And some thumbtacks. Okay, this is a beading loom I have, some chain. And as you look on the other side, I have my paint. This is like my paint area. And all up here I have my paint. I have some resin that I will be using in the near future for my keychains, promotional keychains I'll do. And these are some markers for when I'm making the t-shirts. These are paint brushes. I have these ones that I use often, and I also use these often as well. These are my pliers and scissors. My hot glue gun, I have it in here. I have to get some more glue sticks, but this is where I will put those. And this is my wire cleaning tools and other tools. Just the smaller tools are over here. Now on the side, I'm still going with the marble look and the rose gold black and white theme. This right here, this is like my to-go-to. I put my to-do list. The last time I used it was for my son's birthday. I just got to get that off of there, and start something fresh when I start my next big task and such. Sorry about the camera. Keep zooming in and out. I'll try to keep it as still as possible for the rest of the video. The weekly, I just have to get some more chalk. And up top, this was a DIY. This also was a whiteboard. A calendar whiteboard where I ended up using a permanent marker on it, messed it up. So I put the same self-adhesive that I'm using for, the table and also the sketchbook. I put that on there, and then I added these magnet clips to hold the business cards, and these are like little contacts of people. You can't really see it. There we go. Contact and stuff like that. That's up there. Over here, I have a big calendar. Now, that calendar is for like the family as well as the business as well, just to keep me up to date on things. It's important to always have a calendar around, big or small. It doesn't, really matter as long as you can see it as an eyesight to help you remember what's going on in your month and week. This right here is my sewing area up on the wall. Yeah, I got it off the tape up on the wall, and I just my measuring tape, all of my sewing material. I do have a computerized sewing machine I'm actually putting up for sale. I'm planning to get a new sewing machine. So I basically just will be hand sewing for now. Anything I need to sew, I'll hand sew it, which is no problem at all. This up here, this is where my shelving begins. This is a DIY that I did on my blog sometime last year, I believe. These are just like new things that I have and new material that I may or may not be using. I may put it up for sale because I'm not sure if I will use it. These are like my to-go to. Well, I also have things in here I have to sort as well. But these are my to-go-to pins that I didn't organize, so I use my pins that are in there, the eye pins when I need them. This right here are like my ear wires, lobster claws, buttons, and things like this, just for attachment of the jewelry, which I use titanium, aluminum, and yeah, that's what I use for that. Titanium ear wires. And this down here, this shelving, are my beading. I got a lot of beading. I got some new packs I had seen in Dollar Tree. So they're really good beads. I love them. Also, I shop at Walmart for the beads and also online. And these in that back area, I also have those containers filled up with beads. These I got from Dollar Tree. These are also for beads. These two I haven't put them up yet, but these are my last two findings. I got them each for $1, just buttons and zippers. I thought they were really cute. So that's to add to the sewing area. I'll figure out how, so I'll incorporate that in that section, because I like to keep everything together. This right here is polymer clay. What big fun. You've seen that in one of my past collections. I've done the Florette collection, was made up of polymer clay. I used oven baked clay, but now I also have air dry clay, so I'll be using that too. I have a clay technique book, so I feel like that's also important to perfect your craft. Don't be ashamed to like look on YouTube for things helping you out, or going to the library, getting a book, or even ordering a book, as I did off of Amazon. Also in this section, I have string. That was part of the recent collection I did, the Vibrant collection. So I squeezed that in that area. This right here is my Avon section, because I am an Avon representative. So this is where I keep my what's new, what I'll be ordering out of. And this right here, I have my samples in there, as well as Avon products. I keep my Avon bags right here, so that's for that area. And the next cube, this is a DIY I also did. I showed you how I made that on the blog last year as well. And in the can, it contains jewelry that I'm making for newer collections, things that I started and I haven't finished. Yes, I do that. On the floor, when you get all the way to the bottom, you'll see the iron and maybe some already made cement, what I use for making decor and such. And under the table we go. Over here in between the table and the shelving, I got this shelving for $10 from Lowe's. I'm not sure if the sale is still on, but that's what I got. I got 2 shelves, 3 cubes each. These ones, this organizer contains like cardstock and cardboard, and just thick paper that I'll use for a DIY, putting something together. This is my jewelry container, which needs to be cleaned, if it could even be cleaned. It's just the kids wrote on it with the chalk and pens and such. So before my next out event, I'll make sure that's clean. And over here in this bag, I have my self-adhesives. I have felt, fabric. That's what this bag is, which I'll be taking out, because I also use the bag for like if I'm going to an event and I need the extra storage. In this little bucket I keep my shipping. I give you a little peek of it. I'll go into shipping at a later date. Okay. So that's how I do it. I have a stool. I chose to, you know, do the stool because I like being higher than my work area. So when I sit, you know, I'm like looking down. Just as when I eat, I don't like the table being above me or too close, you know, to my neck. That's how I feel confident and a little in control about the situation. So this is my work area. I hope you all liked it. Oh, and over here is the printer. The printer, I don't have a label printer. I just have, you know, a regular inkjet printer. And with that, I just print out the labels and I'll tape them to the package. But if I know there's going to be raining that week, which is very important, I'll get into during my shipping area, you definitely have to cover your labels with a plastic. But I'll do another video for that. So this is it. This is really the only decor I have up here, which was another DIY, and it matches the can that I have down there. I'm actually going to put something up, so it's incomplete really, you know, just to make it a little bit more beautiful. I'm going to put something maybe up here, like something like maybe create or love, or, you know, just something like that. So any advice, any tips, or anything you need from me, or anything you can give to me, I'll appreciate it all. Thank you.